here are my WrestleMania predictions for WrestleMania 27. I don't know what order the matches will actually be on the card, but here's just a rough order that they could be in. Just a side note, I'm a little disappointed that there isn't a Money in the Bank ladder match this year at WrestleMania. I know we've got the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, but I thought maybe they could have had the pay-per-view with, like, they have a SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE title, for the World Heavyweight title, a Raw one for the WWE title, and then at WrestleMania have one which is interpromotional, and you could go for either titles. So, but they didn't do that. But it's a pretty loaded WrestleMania nonetheless. We've got The Car versus Big Show, Kane, Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov. Now, there are quite a few guys who are not on the card, Kofi Kingston being one of them, and yet they give a slot to Marella and Kozlov. And what's happened to Diesel? I thought they would have had Diesel in this car match along with Big Show and Kane, but that seems to have fallen through. Maybe Kevin Nash is officially retired, but we don't know. I think for this match, the car is going over because, well, they need to go over, or else they might as well just split them up and send them into their own singles competition. And with Wade Barrett winning the Intercontinental title, I think that'll just give them that extra momentum. If maybe Ezekiel Jackson could win a title and then they could all have some gold, that would solidify the car as a dominant faction in WWE. But I think a win over two big men and two jokes should be enough just to help build their momentum up. Trish Stratus, Snooki and John Morrison versus Lay Cool and Dolph Ziggler with Vicky Guerrero in their corner. I see Trish, Snooki and Morrison win that one for the simple reason celebrities always win at Mania, legends usually win at Mania, so I reckon it's going to be them, unless Vicky Guerrero gets involved and helps Lay Cool and Ziggler win. But I'm going to go with Trish, Snooki and Morrison. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship. I'm going to go with Sheamus for the win with this one, simply because he's not had the title long and he really needs the momentum to get going. I mean, Daniel Bryan, they can give someone else to do after. He may get traded to SmackDown in the draft and then he can go after into the Continental title. But I see Sheamus going over. It'll be a hell of a match, I reckon. Not only because Daniel Bryan makes any match that is in a hell of a match, but I reckon Sheamus needs this win more than Daniel Bryan needs to win. Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. Now, to be honest, I don't know which way this match is going to go, and I don't really care. This is probably going to be my toilet break match due to the fact that just because the whole storyline about Rey Mysterio making Cody Rhodes no longer dashing, it's just such a lame reasoning behind the storyline and the match, and it just makes me think I just can't be arsed with it. So I'll probably watch the start of it just to see which superhero Rey Mysterio comes dressed as. I mean, what, they were an Avatar last year, Joker before that. I know it's been the Flash, it's been Daredevil, but I'll just probably stick around just to see what Rey Mysterio's come dressed as, and then I'll go water the flowers. Orton versus Punk. Now, I reckon Orton's going to go over in this one simply because it seems like it's going to end the feud, and Orton needs to get the win just to end the feud. If they're going to carry on the feud to Extreme Rules, then Punk may get the win. Maybe the new Nexus will return, or maybe maybe new members will turn up, maybe some more from NXT or something. I don't know, but I do think it will be Orton's win, and then they'll move Punk onto something else, maybe into the world title picture. King versus Cole. Now, for this match, it should be a very entertaining match, with not have much proper wrestling, given that King is getting on in years and Cole's not really a wrestler. But what I reckon Jack Swagger will probably get involved in the matchup somewhere at the midpoint, and then Stone Cold will probably take out Swagger with a stunner or two, and then King will manage to get the win over Cole, and then Cole will probably end up taking a stunner as well from Stone Cold, and Stone Cold will celebrate with King and with a few beers. Pretty much standard Stone Cold special guest referee match. Edge versus Del Rio. Now, this one I'm not too sure on the way it's going to go. I want to say Edge to win, because I like Edge as the champion, but I think with all the momentum that Del Rio's got behind him, he could win. But then again, of course, he's still in his rookie year, so he may not get the win because of that. I do think Christian may play an important part in this match. If he turns on Edge, then it's in the bag for Del Rio. If not, then probably we'll see Edge retain. But I'm still not sure on this one, so I'll say either way on this one. The Miz versus Cena with possible involvement from The Rock. Given that on Raw last week, Cena hit an attitude adjustment on The Rock, I reckon that The Rock will probably get involved in the match and cost Cena the win, which will probably finish off Cena's heel turn, which and then have then maybe the Miz and Cena will. I think maybe Miz and Cena will switch roles, because they did test the water with the Miz as the face, and I could see them doing with the Miz what TNA have done with Mr. Anderson, and that's make him keep his character basically the same, but make him a face. And maybe he could get the crowd to chant "I'm the Miz and I'm awesome" and that, and he could just turn it around slightly. And I think the Miz really needs to win just to solidify his title run, because he hasn't had that many wins in his title run. So I would like to say the Miz is going over at WrestleMania, just because I don't want to see Cena as champion again, and the Miz needs a win, or else he'll because if Cena won, it'll mean nothing. It won't mean anything for Miz, it won't mean anything for Cena. But if the Miz won, it would mean a hell of a lot for the Miz, and it wouldn't mean much to Cena for Cena losing if The Rock had got involved, and it could play more into the potential heel turn for Cena. And of course, the big one, 19-0 or 18-1? That is the question. Undertaker versus Triple H in a no-holds-barred match. I'm going to go with 19-0. After last year's WrestleMania, where so much was on the line for Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels came this close, but not close enough, with nothing really being on the line for Triple H. I know he said that he's going to die trying and all that, but that's probably just talk and deal. Even if he takes time off after losing, he'll probably come back and just maybe have another title run, because I still think he's going to stick around long enough to beat Nature's record for world titles. But I don't see the streak ending to Triple H. But I'm hoping the streak never ends. But it's something that the Undertaker really, if you pardon the pun, should take to the grave with him. One point we've taken though that does annoy me at the moment is that god-awful Johnny Cash song. I much prefer it when he has the Graveyard Symphony for his entrance music, rather than just some country music crap. Sorry if that offends any Americans, but I personally think country music sucks. Maybe because I can't associate with the life of the cowboy due to the fact that we've never had a Wild West in the UK. But you know, it's just something that's not in our history, so I don't really feel a link to that. So, but anyway, it looks like it should be a really strong WrestleMania with a good Hall of Fame class. We've got, I mean, the main highlights of the Hall of Fame class, of course, are Shawn Michaels and, of course, the Road Warriors. So yeah, it's a strong, you know, good strong WrestleMania. The Rock guest hosting plays well, and the good news, of course, even though I'd never heard of and probably don't want to hear of her who's singing America the Beautiful at the start, at least it's not Justin Bieber. We can all be thankful that it's not Justin Bieber. I was worried when I heard the rumours, but I am relieved now that WrestleMania is Bieber free. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy your WrestleMania and have a nice WrestleMania weekend. Until next time, thanks and bye.